Do you see how cool tone that is? I put a lot on. Oh guys, this is where the video starts to go south, I'm telling you. Hi guys, it's Ali. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing a full face of... I don't even know how to get the words out of my mouth. A full face of Fenty Beauty products that I do not like. And I never thought I'd be sitting here with enough products to do a full face of Fenty that I just don't like or I completely regret buying. So we are going to go ahead and explore the products that I don't like. Before we do that though, if anyone is curious about the contact lenses that I have in my eye, I was sent these by a company called Ttdeye. I do have a discount code for you guys, and the information on these lenses that I'm wearing will be in the description box down below along with that code. I do have other pairs to be showing you guys as well. That will be in a future video that's coming up. So hit that bell notification button if you guys want to see the different lenses that I have and how they look on my eyes. But enough of this waffling. Oh, I feel like I'm out of breath. We are going to get straight into this tutorial. So let's get them and let's go. I did my brows and eyes off camera, so we are going to jump straight into the base. And of course, the first product I will be using is a primer. So the primer that I regret buying from Fenty is the Soft Matte Pro Filter. If you guys know me or you know my channel, then you know that I am 100% a hydration girl through and through. I don't really like matte products on my face or anything like that, especially primers, because I like to prep with hydration if I'm going to use a foundation that's more mattifying. But during her time, this was the only primer that Fenty had, so I kind of just bought it with the foundation because they came that way. Look at what the nozzle looks like. This is how neglected this product is. Like, I just don't use it. This is how much has been used. It is practically brand new. I don't think the pump works. Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a sticky one. The nozzle's completely busted, and that's the product that I managed to get out. So we are gonna kind of have to make do with what we've got. You know what? It's a decent amount of product, to be fair. I think I got just enough for my whole face, and I'm gonna rub this in. Yeah, now that I'm rubbing this in, I definitely prefer the hydrating primer. I haven't had the hydrating one for a long time. I think I only got it in December. I don't hate this product. It's just, since I don't use it, it is a colossal waste of money for me. And now I can't use it because it's broken. So I guess it's just a sign. I'm going to go into foundation next, and considering I just used the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Primer, it shouldn't come as a surprise that the foundation that I will be using is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte in 420. Now, this foundation, I don't just have a problem with the fact that it's matte. I feel like it looks patchy on me. I think I've used it about the same amount of times as I've used the Soft Matte Primer. This is the 110 foundation brush. This is another product that I picked up because of the hype. It wasn't really a necessity, and I do low-key regret buying it because it's like a £26 brush that I didn't need. I had loads of brushes, and I prefer applying my foundation with a sponge anyway. But I get irrational when it comes to Fenty, and this year that's going to be something that I'm going to try to curb and just not do anymore, because I don't really have the finances for that, you know? The one thing that I do like about the brush though is that I do use it for other things. So I try and use it as much as possible so that I've not spent almost £30 on a brush that I don't use. I really wish Rihanna did brush sets because it's about time. It's about time. But at the same time, I have so many of her brushes now that if she releases a brush set that works out to be cheaper, I'll be mad. I will. Because I'm like, why you ain't give this to me sooner? I've already got all the brushes individually. And now you put them in a set at a discounted price. Don't blame me. I haven't tried the hydrating foundation yet, so I don't know if I like that one or not. But the Pro Filt'r powder, guys, if you haven't seen my video on that foundation yet, then you're slacking, and I will leave it in the description box down below for you all to check out, because when I tell you that that foundation came to make points, it came to make points, and the points were made. They were made. It looks a lot more even on camera. Like, I'm looking at the camera and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, no. No. I think because this is closer. From afar, my face looks even, and, you know, my cheeks look so glowy, but I'm looking in the mirror and it's like, no sis. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight now, and I'm using the Matchstix in the shade Suede. So this is what that looks like, and I'm gonna warm it up on the back of my hand just so that it glides on my face easier, because it can be quite stiff. But that's what the shade looks like if anyone wanted to know. And this product has made the list because, well, one, it's matte so there's that, and I just don't use it all that often, so it kind of just sits at the bottom of my makeup bag, and when I do see it, I don't feel any inclination to use it. I'd much rather use the Pro Filt'r liquid concealer, just because I feel like that's so much better. And these products are so drying that I can literally hear the powder as I'm gliding this on my face. I do like the shade of Suede. It's just a formula for me. It's just not the one. And I don't find it to be as blendable as the liquid concealer. So that is the highlight. If you've been with me recently, then you know I don't really contour anymore. I'm more of a bronzer girl now. But this next product is gonna make me contour by force. Like, it's by force that I'm gonna contour, because, and I'll tell you why, because it's not a bronzer. I don't know what else to say. If you keep up with Fenty releases and sort of Fenty reviews, then you should know what product I am gonna talk about next. And it is the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer. Now listen to me, ciao. This is a cream contour. This is not a bronzer. This is a cream contour. Okay, and I think a lot of us within the beauty community can agree that this product launch was an absolute flop. Like, I just don't know what happened. I have no idea. I don't know if anyone ever found a shade that worked for them, especially if they were a deeper skin tone like I am. But the shade that I do have is chocolate, and I actually just cannot, like, this is hilarious. I'd actually forgotten how deep of a brown this shade was. But there is no warmth in here whatsoever. I have to laugh. I actually have to laugh, otherwise I'd cry. This is what I'm gonna use to bronze. Contour, let's be real, it's contour. So I just dab this in. Do you see how cool tone that is? I put a lot on. Oh guys, this is where the video starts to go south, I'm telling you. Let me get my bronzer brush and try to do some damage control, because what was that? For me, this is up there, I think, in the top 3 worst Fenty launches, I feel like. Either that or it's in the top 5 for sure, because I am forgetting these other smaller launches that didn't really hit as much. Do you see how, like, this side is so extra compared to this side? I don't know if I should try and fix this side or if I should make this side extra. The next 2 products I really dislike. I could give these away in a heartbeat. I genuinely don't know why I still have them, but they are the setting powders. So these are the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch setting powders, and I have the shades Nutmeg and Banana. I will put my hands up though and say that Banana isn't the right shade for me. I think Honey, if that's a shade, is the shade that I should have gone for. But I don't like how the powders look. So I'm unlikely to pick up any more shades in this. So I am going to start off with Banana, and this is going to set all my highlighted areas. You guys, I really don't like this powder. The thing I hate the most about this powder is as soon as I put it on my face, like literally instantaneously, I feel my skin drying. Like I feel all of the moisture escaping my face. It feels like I've put a clay mask on my chin and above my upper lip. Like it's just sucked all the moisture out. And especially for the under eye area, this is not what I want. And it, I just let me just blend out these two before I continue. I'll start looking crazy. Do you see what I mean when I said it was gonna start going down south? Look at my chin. Where did the color go? You know what? But I did admit that Banana is the wrong shade for me. It might be Cashew. Is Cashew a shade? Honey might not be a shade. You know what? I'm just making things up at this point. But regardless of whatever the shade is called that I should have gotten, I do not like how this sits. What is happening? I'm getting upset. But the thing is, I have used lighter powders than this. The Laura Mercier powder is lighter, and the honey shade looks very similar to this because I don't think the honey shade is deep enough. But this cast that is currently overtaking my face, you would never get this on a Laura Mercier. Like this is very finely milled and it leaves your face feeling really soft. All the moisture's gone. I look casket ready. I just don't understand. I feel like it looks like I'm trying to do my makeup bad. I'm really not. I am really not. Believe me guys, I'm trying. I am. And this shade, again, I feel like it's very grey toned, and there was no better match for me with this powder because the next shade was really, really dark. And you literally want to use so little of it because it's a lot. Oh, it's just so grey toned that my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless would never. I felt so sad. Like I'm just looking at my face and I'm like, why? But this is where we are with the look right now. It's not the best looking, but it's also not the worst. I've definitely had makeup look worse than this, but I'm telling you, it's only going to go downhill from it. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go up because I just can't deal with the next product. This next product was probably one of the biggest letdowns of 2020 for me because I just don't understand how this product was allowed. Like, who did this? It doesn't compute, it doesn't add up to me. Like, I'm very confused. I did do a review on the full set that this shade came in, but it is the cream blush in the shade Fenty Glow. So this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna swatch it because there's literally no point in swatching this product, but I will show you guys what it looks like as I apply it. So there it is on my finger. I think we already know where this is gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply, and I use my finger to apply the cream blushes because I just prefer that and I get a better control. But look, if you keep watching, the blush literally disappears before your eyes, like it's gone. All it does is adds a sheen to my cheeks. That is it. This shade is just not black girl friendly. Like I just don't get it. I don't understand. I'm gonna cheat a little bit now. I'm gonna use a product that's not a Fenty Beauty product, and that's because I don't know where my Fenty setting spray has gone. I literally used it, I think, New Year's Day, and now it's just vanished. So I am gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless setting spray. I've been raving about this product ever since I got it, so I'm really hoping that it doesn't pull the look together because then I feel like I've cheated a little bit. But this is literally my holy grail. But at the same time, if Charlotte Tilbury can't save this look, then I don't know what will. I really don't know. So I am going to go in with this. What the hell? Oh my gosh. I have no idea what's happening right now. Like this is the weirdest feeling ever. Like I'm very confused. So let me explain to you guys what's going on right now. So I feel like my face is crackling. Like, you know when you put a clay mask on and you move and it just feels so tight? That's literally what's just happened after I've put on that setting spray. I've never ever had anything like that happen before. The Charlotte Tilbury spray did add a glow, but my face, I just don't like how it feels. So I'm gonna try and wrap this video up ASAP because I need to go and remove my makeup because this is not a fun time. This is so unexpected. So we are going in with a highlighter, and just like the cream blush, this is in the shade Fenty Glow. This was part of the 3-piece set that these came in. I do like the formula of this, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is one of the diamond bombs, but as far as my highlighters go, this does fall short of the bunch and it is my least favorite. And the set as a whole just was underwhelming. So it is a product that I regret buying, and I'm using my finger because, well, kind of lost my brush. Now I don't know if I prefer Fenty Glow or the Rosé shade. What is it? Rosé Rave or something? The pink one. I don't know. All I know is that I hate the silver ones, which is why I don't have them here with me. And I wasn't going to buy them for a video to tell you that I don't like them, you know? Oh my gosh. I actually hate how I look right now. So we're on the last product now, and it is a lip product. I did have a hard time choosing which product I like the least, but I went for which one I don't think I'm ever going to wear again, and it is the Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipsticks. I just cannot deal with the smell of these. The Fenty cream glosses have the exact same scent, and if I'm going to be real, the scent makes me sick. There's no other way to put it. I just cannot stand it. But I figured that I could tolerate the scent for the cream glosses just because I love the shades, and I think the shades look really, really nice. I want to show you guys the product that I disliked the most. The lip balms came very, very close, but the way I saw it was that they're not really makeup products. They're like lip care. So I didn't want to put that on my lips and say it's my least favorite Fenty lip makeup product because it's a lip balm, it's just tinted. So it stayed over there in its lane. But those two are also a product by Fenty that I cannot stand. So I do have the Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipstick in the shade Cookies and Cocoa. This is one of the better shades within the shades that I have. This one and Goji Gang are decent shades. I just don't see myself wearing them because they're not worth it. Look at it. Why did I decide to film this video? Why? I did the lip and I completely forgot that the eye look isn't done yet. I did use a Fenty palette on my lid today. I believe it is the number 4 Snap Shadow palette. I don't have any beef with that palette per se, which is why it wasn't really featured in this video. And I thought I didn't have a Fenty palette that I don't like, and then I remembered that there is one, and it is the Galaxy palette. Look how filthy it is. It's because it stays in the bottom of my drawer. But this is what the palette looks like. It's literally a palette of shimmers. And they're not bad shimmers, if I'm going to be completely honest. They are quite nice. It's just one of those products that, because I don't reach for it and I never ever use it, it's kind of a waste. I think I spent like close to £50 on this palette, but I am going to use this palette to finish off the look. I'm going to use this gold shade in the corner right here, and it is Mars on Fire, and I'm going to add this to my inner corner because I don't have an inner corner shade yet, and I did want to incorporate a palette by Fenty that I didn't like. Kind of overdid it, but that's okay. Sometimes a dramatic inner corner is just what a look needs. So this is the finished look. I don't think I have to tell you guys that I absolutely hate it. I'm not feeling this look at all. So there's not too much that I'm gonna say to close off this video, other than let me know what you guys' opinions are on these products. I know some of these are holy grail products for a lot of people, especially the primer and foundation, but for me it's an absolute nope. I just can't do it, and I feel like I can't look at my face for too much longer. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has been with me on my channel since last year, as well as everyone who has joined this year. A lot of you guys have subscribed since January 1st, and I'm just really happy to have you guys on board, and it makes me super excited to see where this channel can go in this year. So hopefully we do grow and you guys do stick with me. But I am going to go ahead and clean my face now, because I just can't. I can't with this look. I cannot. I actually can't with this look. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. That helps me out a lot. Also, if you aren't subscribed yet and you haven't joined the LAC fam, then go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification button if you guys don't want to miss when I upload. But that's all from me today. I am gonna go and take this all off. So I'll see you guys in my next video.